Morning. So, day off today. I've just been to the bank. First time in about, I don't know, 2 years I think I've been inside a bank. And something a bit ironic really, isn't there, of standing outside the bank, getting your face mask on, and then going inside. Oh, the irony. It took me all my time not to run in there and say, hands in the air. So anyway, today thought we'd talk about assessments that you've got coming up after the Easter holidays. Now you might ask, why are we doing these formal assessments if exams have been cancelled? Well, the idea is that somehow we've got some kind of, if you like, formal representation of the work that you've been doing this year. Of course, it's not all going to be just on these assessments. You've got other assessments, got other stuff that's going to be taken into account as well. So, how are these assessments going to be organised then? Well, as you know, they're going to take place over a 2-week period, and they're going to be mainly done in the sports hall. Now, some of you who are using word processors and things will be in other rooms, which I'll say more about a bit later. But for the bulk of you, they're going to take place in the sports hall. So yes, you do have study leave during these 2 weeks. So I hear you ask, why do these assessments have to be so kind of formalised? Well, the idea being is that if we do them this way according to JCQ regulations, which is the Joint Council of Qualifications, which normally looks after all the GCSE and A-level stuff, I have all these booklets here that I have to look at for all the information, and I'll synthesise it down for the key bits that you'll need to know about in terms of coming to do these assessments. But that's the main reason, so that when we compare with other schools, we can say that we've done these kind of formal structures. So yeah, with the assessment, things are going to be a bit different than normal, obviously, but I'll go through the procedures with you when I'm back in school. I'll be tomorrow, but as far as you're concerned, it's going to be in the next seconds or so. So in the morning, this is where you'll come to your tutor bases and make your way out here down to the sports hall. Do remember though that as soon as you come through this door, the assessment conditions start. So total silence from this door all the way to your seat. You're going to come into the hall here for your assessments, and it may be a while to get everybody in. It may take a while to get the assessment up and running, so please be patient with us during that time. Of course as well, we're going to have AS assessments here at the same time, and some assessments you're all going to finish at different times. So when you're leaving, be mindful that there will still be people in the hall here writing away for their assessments. So please leave silently and don't hang around in the foyer. Leave the foyer, go back to your tutor areas whereby you can catch up and discuss all that you've been doing. For some of you who will be using word processors and some other special consideration students will be using C3 as one of the rooms, but also or rooms 19 and 20, which one we'll let you know. Okay, for these assessments then, I did say we're going to follow the JCQ kind of regulations. Don't have to worry about that, just look at the list of things I've sent you in the email. Make sure you come with a transparent pencil case, failing that, clear plastic bag, tooled up, ready for your tests. You should have a couple of pens, black ink, pencils, rulers, protractors, calculators. If in doubt, just bring a calculator. We can always put it down on the floor if you don't need it. Drinks can't be in a non-see-through container, as it were. It has to be transparent, and it should only be water. Put that on the floor so it doesn't fall all over your assessments. As far as face coverings, masks, whatever you want to call them, are concerned, in the sports hall we are 2 meters apart anyway, so actually doing the assessment, you won't have to sit there with it on necessarily unless you want to, but you should wear them coming to and from, and in the small rooms upstairs you have to wear them until we hear otherwise, that we don't have to wear them anymore in classrooms. Okay, hope that helps. Anyway, as the baddie would say to Scooby and Shaggy at the end, got away with it, haven't you, few meddling kids? You're all in school, there's nobody on the beach. Beach huts are out, summer's coming, I'm going to enjoy myself. See you soon.